Hi, my name is Ashley Faulkner. I am proud to say that from my mom's guidance, I am not a product of my environment. I'm doing very well, and I want all the little girls to know that just because you're living in a not so great area or not the best circumstances, that you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to. Currently, I am co-owner of Bucktown in Providence, and it's going great. We do fried chicken, chicken and waffles, greens, the best greens out here. I've been told numerous times, so I think I'm right. I think the main person that inspires me and has continued to inspire me is my mom. She's the reason why I cook now and the reason why I want to continue to cook.
I always knew that my dad worked hard. He would come home when he worked on soap operas. He would come home and sit for hours and underscore the camera moves in the script. He would always be overly prepared. He always said, you have to tap dance twice as fast as everybody else. And I realized that, and I still try to tap dance twice as fast as everybody else.
I hope to be like the women in my family and inspire future generations of children of color, not just in my family, but everywhere. How do we get into the water? For me, going into the water is going back home. We all come from the water. The water that has been on Earth is the same water that's recycling, so from the beginning of time until now. So the water connects us, and I feel like the water holds a record of everything that's happened in the past and the future.
I had to focus and motivate myself and push myself when things got really hard. So through my perception, through my action, and through my will, I was able to overcome all of the things that stood in my way, graduate, go get 2 masters in educations, and then teach for 18 years, being a part-time member of the National Guard before becoming a full-time member of the force. And so I would tell you that anything is possible. You just need to make up in your mind to write your future.
Anyone that I had come in contact with, I would like to inspire. Because that's how I think most of my inspiration came from, just people I would meet at conferences. And I would hope that whoever listens to this, they become inspired to do something. And to get where I am now, well, just working at Rhode Island College with the student athletes. I'm much older than them, and it shows, but I've learned so much from them, and I'm hoping they've learned from me the things that they need for their success.
So every job that I've taken from that first job out of college, that's what I lead with. How am I impacting those in my community? How am I impacting those that need encouragement, that need support, that need access and don't have access? So how can I make their lives easier through the work that I do? And I am always proud that I'm able to get to that place. Sometimes it takes longer than I hope, but that's my purpose in life. I try and do that in my family, and I try to do that in my community. I try to do that in my work. That's my purpose.
I had such a problem with discipline, and so I think now that I've come to Brown, and at Brown it's pretty hard to get in trouble. I feel so out of place. I feel like I'm in the gifted program again, with some interesting people that I don't always understand, but instead of disliking them now, I just say I don't understand them, which is a lesson I definitely learned, that there's a difference between disliking something and just admitting to not understanding it. That was important to learn.
I knew from a young age that I wanted to be a storyteller, so I was always attracted to the visual medium because I felt like it was more inclusive than other forms of media. And eventually that kind of evolved into filmmaking, documentary filmmaking. That class that I took at a very young age was one of the first events in my life that I can point to that makes me realize, aha, at a young age, I started to get in touch with what I wanted to do for the rest of my life.
I would hope that I would inspire other young folks to really allow yourself to learn as much as possible, allow yourself to fail, because that's part of being able to appreciate success later on, is when you have to go through sometimes hard lessons. I really feel that the world is out there for everyone to have the best life possible. I want to inspire younger folks to be fearless. It's your life and you should live it on your own terms.